Hi there everybody, this is part 2 of the migration event that we have coming up, which is after today's groundhog. So I just thought I would just add a little bit more to what I was saying on the first video. And this is basically, what do you need to do before you go on the migration? And some of these steps are really super important, and you can't do the migration without it. So some of the really important things that you need to remember is you've got to prep yourself before you go. So if I just go over to where events are, because this is a really good start. If you look where all your events are, you've got everything that you're doing for that particular time, and it tells you how long you got. If you look down here, we've got to new homeland. So it's basically saying it starts in 1 day, 1 hour and 41 minutes. So it starts tomorrow. So when the time runs out, this is the button that you're going to click. Okay, and then all of the things will come up for that. But a really good thing would be to prep yourself before you actually click onto that. And obviously I will go through that a little bit more when I'm actually doing it. It will be in this video, but towards the end there. So just keep watching. So the first thing that you need to remember is that you need to remember a few steps. So one of the steps are, and these are all the things that you've got to do in order to do this successfully. So one of the first things that you need to remember is you are not to have any of your ants outside your hill. So one of the first things that you're going to do is to bring in every single one of your troops from outside. So if you look at mine over here, you can see I've got troops out. So that means I've got troops out collecting. So you will need to bring every single one of those troops back. So you click on your back and bring them all back into your hill. So that's easy. You all know how to do that. It's not something I need to show you, but I'm kind of doing the gathering in the Warzone event, so I'm just leaving them out to get as much points as I can. So that's the first thing. Bring all your troops in. The other thing is if you've got any ants healing in your healing ponds, so if you look over here, as I've said to you before, we've got a bit of a toxic server. We have tile hitters here, and they go around and they just tile hit. It's just annoying. It is what it is. I don't really care. They can do whatever they want. I'm just ignoring it. I just don't respond to it. I don't do anything. But anyway, this is a really important thing. Not one of your ants should be in the healing ponds. So you need to make sure that every single one of your ants is out. So yeah, make sure you've got enough speed ups to heal that, or diamonds, to make sure that there's no ants in there. So that's a second thing that you need to do. So no ants outside your hill, no ants in your healing pond. So the third thing that you need to do is you need to go over to your entrance. So your entrance here, and if you click on your entrance and you look down here, you can see that bar, and you click on your garrison. So if you look at your garrison, and you can click on your garrison and you can actually put ants on, or you can take ants off. You can have all of your troops on your garrison, and this is basically to protect your hill. I really stay ungarrisoned because I don't really care if people want to raid me because I haven't got a shield on. I usually don't have any resources, so good luck to them. They just get a few dead ants from my fungi or whatever you call it. So basically you want to see how I've clicked on that. If you see any of those kind of ticks on any of your troops, you need to remove it. So remove it. It will come up with that screen, and just say yes. So remove every single one off your garrison. The third thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that every single one of your troops is out of there. So basically what I'm saying is, if you click onto your troop, you need to basically remove every single troop and every single ant out of each of your troops, like that. So you've pretty much got 0 in there. So I can't do that at the moment because my ants are out and it will come up with I can't do it. But you want every single troop that you own, you need to take all of your soldiers out and have them empty. So that is the next thing that you need to do. So go through each one of your troops and take out all of your ants, all of your insects, and they need to have nothing in them. So once you've done that, you are pretty much ready to do the migration event. There is one last step that you must do. You cannot be in an alliance. So that means you need to leave the alliance that you're in. So to do that, you go to Alliance and then you go up to Manage, which is just up here in the corner. And there's a little thing called Withdraw. And you need to just go to that button, you click on there and it will say, are you sure you want to withdraw? And you click yes. So I'm not doing that now, obviously, because I don't want to do that, but that's how you do it. So that is the last step. You need to be out of an alliance. So the 4 steps are as follow. All troops are supposed to be in your anthill. You need to make sure you're ungarrisoned at your entrance. You need to make sure that you have no ants in any of your troops. They have to be completely empty. And you also need to make sure that you are out of an alliance. So if you follow all of those steps, then the the zone migration will be simple. So that's part 3. Silly me. That is part 2. I will tell you part 3 when it happens, when I'm doing it. So stay tuned and I will help you through it. So I hope that helps you, and happy migration wherever you turn up. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.